Cenk was just so full of life. Like, he was always so cheeky, so fun-loving. He always had snacks in his hands. Like, everywhere he went, everyone loved him, and he had like the biggest heart and people loved to be around him. I'm Georgia Harrison. The reason I'm here specifically today is to speak about my friend Cenk, who sadly passed away from leukemia, and just try and highlight how hard it is for, family members and friends who lose someone to this disease. Cenk was first diagnosed when we were about 17, and I didn't know anything about leukemia. All I knew was that it was cancer of the blood, which was really scary to me. I think, especially at the age of 17, you don't expect to have to hear that your best friend has cancer. And I just remember him being really, really ill all the time. I used to go and stay with him in the hospital. I'd always be getting told off by the nurses for having the telly on or being too loud in the middle of the night. I think I was just inspired by how strong and positive he was throughout the chemo, and it really humbled me, and it taught me not to be so ungrateful for my health. It was such a successful treatment for Cenk. We got 5 to 6 more years of our lives with Cenk, and for those years he was completely healthy. We travelled the world. He had such a great life, and it was all thanks to that treatment. You would think that after him being ill for all that time, it wouldn't have come as a shock. Where he'd had so many treatments and overcome it so many times, I wasn't ready to accept that he was going to leave. I just remember being absolutely so traumatised. It was on the 21st of December 2021. I've got 2121 on my nails. I always have those numbers everywhere because they're what represent his spirit for me. His family have started something called the Cenk Foundation. So every year we do the Cenk Foundation Ball. It's just to celebrate Cenk's life, but also help raise money for other kids who are suffering from cancer. To watch my best friend go through such an extremely traumatising method of healing and still have a smile on his face every day and be so positive just really humbled me within my own life. I think it's so important to support Leukaemia UK because there is so many amazing treatments right now, and I've seen the life-changing effects that those treatments have had on Cenk and other sufferers of leukemia. The fact that Cenk had a bone marrow transplant and he got a whole nother 6 years of his life, if it wasn't for charities like this, these treatments would not be available. There is so much more that can be done with this disease. There are so many more treatments to be discovered. I genuinely believe that, and I don't want families to have to keep having that empty seat at the dinner table at Christmas, I really want there to be a cure for leukemia, so the best thing we can do is fund it and try and find some more treatment. Please donate to Leukaemia UK and help fund kinder, more effective treatments for leukemia patients.